Father, what is the difference between a BMW E60 and F90? Why are people calling them different names if they're all M5 models?
As I've already said in the 3 Series and 4 Series generation breakdowns, BMW, like most automakers, uses distinct codes to identify each generation. The first ever BMW 5 Series was the E12, produced from 1972 to 1981, and it only came in a sedan version. It didn't have an M5 model, but it did have the predecessor, the M535i. And from 1981 to 1988, we have the E28. The first 5 Series with the center console angled towards the driver and the option of ABS. It was the first to have the M model, the M5 E28, that is one of the rarest regular production BMW motorsport cars, with just a little over 2,000 production units. Then from 1988 to 1995 we have the E34, which for the first time in the 5 Series also offered the touring style. I've already talked about one of the most famous M5s, the crazy Georgian E34. Then from 1995 to 2003 came the E39, and this is where things start getting crazier. The M5 E39 set a new benchmark for luxury sports sedans, making it the world's fastest sedan upon release. From 2003 to 2010, BMW introduced the E60, marking a milestone as the first 5 Series to feature a turbocharged petrol engine for the 535i. It was also the first generation where the touring variant had a distinct chassis code, designated as the E61. And its M version, the M5 E60, had that famous screaming V10 under the hood. Then from 2010 to 2017, things get a little bit more complicated. We have the F10 for the sedan, F11 for the touring, F7 for the fastback Gran Turismo, and finally the F18, which is the long wheelbase for the Chinese, Mexican, and Middle East market. The M model, the M5 F10, featured a lovely 4.4-liter V8 engine. From 2017 to 2023, we have the G30 for the sedan, G31 for the touring, and G38 for the long wheelbase. Its M counterpart is called F90, because that was the period where BMW shifted from the F to G generation, and F90 was in development for longer than the G30, so it kept the older naming. And from 2023 to this day, we have the latest 5 Series, the G60 for the sedan, G61 for the touring, and G68 for the long wheelbase. The most controversial is the M model, the G90, because of its massive weight. And the touring M model breaks the usual naming convention because it's not called G91 how it should be, but it's called G99 for some strange reason. Follow Toon Mechanic for daily car knowledge.